The rapper community has been looking like something straight out of a horror story in recent times. It's a dark cloud of death in the past week, from King Von to Mo3, and now Lil Boosie narrowly escaping losing his life as well. We woke up to some crazy news some hours ago about Lil Boosie getting shot while he was in Dallas. But what was he doing in Dallas? Well, we know that Mo3 was a 28-year-old rapper who tragically lost his life not so long ago. He was driving on the I-35 close to the Dallas Zoo around noon, just going about his day. Out of nowhere, a man jumped out of another car with a gun directed at Mo3's car. As soon as the rapper saw this, he ran, but he wasn't fast enough. He got shot on the freeway and died later. So, Lil Boosie is one of the thousands of people who loved Mo3's music and just couldn't miss out on paying his last respects to the late rapper. There was a vigil going on in Dallas to remember his life. At the vigil, hundreds of people had red and white balloons and were dancing at the late night event. Mo3, whose real name was Melvin Noble, was signed to Badass Music Syndicate and dropped his album Badass Mo3 in February. So, we're not surprised that he has gotten quite a lot of fans who showed up to honor him. Two sisters drove all the way from South Carolina, and that's just an idea of how much love people had for him. Since his debut album in 2014, he has had a string of successful releases, all with similar messages. No matter where you're from or what you're doing in life, make everything positive. His manager, Brandon Rainwater, who was also at the event, was shocked to see such a huge turnout, but most of all wanted fans to not be sad, as Mo3 had died an accomplished man and with a lot of power considering where he came from. No suspect has been named or anyone arrested so far, but the Dallas police put out $5,000 reward for tips on the killing. Meanwhile, the smoke is not down on that yet, and the rap world nearly lost another star to bullets and gun violence. This time it was Lil Boosie. Looks like someone is not happy that the rapper is still alive and wanted to send him out the same way as Mo3. The incident occurred right in front of Big T Plaza, which I have to say has a reputation for being the location of bad events. While Lil Boosie was in front of the plaza in Dallas, someone shot at his vehicle. But there was a little twist. He may have just been saved by the fact that it was no ordinary car but a bulletproof car. It's either Lil Boosie just didn't mind spending a little extra to get a car that could stop bullets in their tracks like Neo from The Matrix, or he was really nursing some fear and just wanted to be on the safe side. I'm tempted to go with the second option. It's almost like being a rapper these days is a dangerous job. The shootings and killings are really getting out of hand. Anyway, back to the shooting incident. The bulletproof vehicle was able to keep most of the bullets away, but one allegedly got in and hit the young rapper's leg. Initially, reports going around have been saying that Lil Boosie wasn't hit at all and made it out completely clean. However, it has been confirmed that he was treated for a gunshot wound just below his knee at a hospital in Dallas. It could have been a lot worse, and we're thankful that he didn't have to post up "Rip Lil Boosie" after losing King Von and Mo3 not too long ago. 2020 has been shitty, but this last week is really competing with the whole year when it comes to deaths in the rap community. So why would anyone want Lil Boosie dead? Does anyone really have the answer to this question? The rapper is loved all across the South and even the entire country. He had done so many interviews, including a recent one with Mike Tyson, so we can't really see where the hate is coming from. It's a huge surprise for the hip-hop community hearing that he got shot. It could be connected to Mo3's death. After all, we know that the rapper was targeted and killed. He also has a huge connection with Lil Boosie, which makes us think there may be a revenge game going on. However, there are still more details coming out about this story. Plus, we expect the police to be a little more serious about finding out the person behind the gun. But what do you think about this attempted murder of Lil Boosie? Do you think it's in any way connected to Mo3's murder? Let us know in the comments.